Guys, deluded, quick one. I'm not going to keep you guys here long. Donyell Malen, a player I rate very highly. It's very upsetting that he never made an official debut at Arsenal. He came here from Ajax, he batted it up. He was compared to Alexis Sanchez by his agent. He's someone that is clearly. I spoke to an ex-Arsenal coach. They actually compared him to Defoe of sorts. He was someone of great technical ability and things. Obviously, he went over to China last year with a couple of the youngsters, and he departed to PSV. And I applauded his move to PSV. I was gutted because I believe he had a genuine chance, but again, it seemed like Eddie Nketiah was the more favoured one, and there was obviously at all top clubs, it's a melting pot. You're just one of many. So he returned to his homeland in PSV, he batted up the second string. He made his first team debut there, which already backs up the move for a clearer pathway. He batted up the youth league. I believe he scored 13 in 22, and he's now officially been promoted to PSV's first team. And I've said this before, and I don't like to make predictions, but you lot can quote me and bring all the bands you want if it doesn't. And Holland are not in the strongest side, not the strongest side they've been in. But I really believe Donyell Malen by this time next year would have made his full first team debut for the Dutch national side. He's played for their youth ranks as well. In hindsight, I actually said it when he joined us as well. He should have stayed at Ajax. Clear pathway. People questioned his move as well. Could be a bit of impatience. Of course, we could be forgiven for wanting to leave Ajax, a fantastic club, to come to Arsenal, Premier League, all of these things. He's now gone back to PSV. He's 19, turning 20. He's gone back to Holland and played for PSV. He's 19, turning 20. He's going back to PSV allows him to develop, hone his skills, and a big boy move will come again. He probably wants to play for the bigger clubs. Hopefully there's a buyback clause or there's some sort of percentage so he eat off it. But I'm very happy for the man. Mark Van Bommel promoted him and promoted another youngster to the first team. They've been training with the first team. They've been on the cusp. Obviously, being promoted to the first team doesn't mean you're the first name on the team sheet. So that's the new challenge for him. Trying to go against, I don't know these PSV strikers off the top of my head, but going against these seasoned veterans or these wingers and things like that. Back up the move, because when I look at everybody that's departed the club, I rate everybody for leaving, but Benassia and Donyell Malen, or one's playing in Italy, one's playing in Holland, their moves have been backed up. Two players I really wanted to stay in the side. Benassia is better than Coquelin. He could have added something to this side, and I do believe in Malen, whether it was on the flanks or up front, he could have done his thing. You see Willock's move, I believe it was the right move for him. He's waiting to get a chance with Benfica's first team / maybe go on loan. Crowley is not plain sailing for him. It's a bit mad for a lot of these players, to be fair. But all I can say is Donyell Malen, keep going, brother, and I'll be supporting you. You're actually one of my favourite young players, to be fair. I like him a lot. I don't care if he's got more or less ability than others or he can be world class and all this jazz. I believe he's a good player, man. I like him a lot. And there's nothing more for me to personally say on that front. Like, what can you say? I wanted him to stay at the club, of course, because I love him, but I wanted him to be the best he can be. So when you see that he's left Arsenal, he's gone somewhere where there's a clearer pathway for him in that he deems it there, and he can see the trajectory to the first team. It's been backed up. It's a great move. It's been backed up. It was an excellent move, to be fair, bro. But that's all I can say on that front. Off topic, people. Two players that have been released. I believe Corey Johnson has joined Bolton, and I believe Tafari Moore has joined Plymouth. Now, again, this time of year, there's going to be a lot of young players on the scrap heat where they see their friends on Instagram and their colleagues training for pre-season. They're going to be going pure gym, and they're going to have to be going jogging by themselves, and they're going to be ringing off their agent or sitting by a phone hoping for offers or trialing upon trialing. It is a hard time for young pros, especially ones that have been there from 8 years of age at clubs, had the scholarship, had the pro deal, and now have been released. This is their first test of adversity. So I'm happy for them. Of course, playing for Plymouth and Bolton, no disrespect, isn't going to be as glamorous at Arsenal, and all the perks ain't going to be there. But ultimately, they have another club in it, and hopefully, because they played for Arsenal, their technical ability is of a better standard, so they can do their thing. Tafari Moore's had a couple of loan spells at senior men's level as well, so he's an experienced player of sorts that can maybe help Plymouth or challenge their existing fullback, or if they want to play him centre half, they can do what they want. But yeah, man, guys, deluded. Let me get out you guys' hair, man. Shout out to Donyell Malen. He's been promoted to the PSV's first team. I'm out.